This video is about the order of operations. You probably know that the first rule for the order of operations is parentheses, meaning first do the work inside any parentheses in the expression. Now we're going to talk about when there are two or more sets of parentheses in the expression. Then, what do you do first? The rule is, when there are two or more sets of parentheses, first do the work in the inner parentheses. Let's look at this example. 7 plus, begin parentheses, 10, divided by, begin another parentheses, 2 plus 3, and then end each of the parentheses. This expression is the same as the one written over here beside it. Only this time I wanted to show that the inner parentheses are the ones here in red because there are no parentheses inside of them, so they are inner parentheses. The outer parentheses are the ones in blue. Now let's evaluate this expression. We'll begin here at the work in the inner parentheses, 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Then we'll rewrite the entire expression beginning at the 7. 7 plus, open parentheses, 10 divided by, we already have the 5, and now we close the outer parentheses. Next we see there is only one set of parentheses left, so we do the work in it. 10 divided by 5 equals 2. Next we bring down the rest of the expression, 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2 equals 9. And 9 is the final result, simplifying the original expression. Let's do another example. We'll still follow the rule. When there are two or more sets of parentheses, first do the work in the inner parentheses. I want to point out that in this rule, we say parentheses, but we mean either parentheses or brackets. The word parentheses usually means these round, curvy things that you're used to calling parentheses. The word brackets usually means the squared-off brackets, like this. Parentheses and brackets serve the same purpose. Each of them is a grouping symbol, meaning to do what's inside of them first. And we now know that we first do the work in the inner parentheses or inner brackets, whichever one of them is on the inside. Let's look at this example now. Begin square brackets, 15 minus, begin parentheses, 3 plus 7, end the parentheses, end the brackets, multiply by 4. This expression means exactly the same as the one beside it over here. The only difference is that instead of square brackets, parentheses were used. The expression can be written either way. Now let's evaluate this expression. First we look for the inner parentheses. That would be the parentheses that don't have any parentheses inside of them. Here it is, 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7 adds up to 10. Now we'll bring down and rewrite the rest of the problem. It begins with the square brackets, 15 minus, we have the result of 10 in the parentheses, so end the square brackets times 4. We still have a grouping symbol left, the square brackets, so we'll do what's inside of that. 15 minus 10, which is 5. And then we bring down the rest of the problem. Multiply by 4. The only thing left to do is 5 times 4, which equals 20. That's the result when we evaluate or simplify this expression.